All right, hello everyone. Hi, how you doing? Irashai, and of course, welcome. Let me switch on over. We want this. Hello, Irashai, welcome. Come on. Oh, don't tell me we're doing. Okay, there we go. We got the game. We're good. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. We're good. So hello everyone. Hello, Irashai, welcome. As I said on Blue Sky, I am sorry I missed the weekend stream. I know I normally do Saturdays, but this weekend was a lot of stuff. So I had forgotten that when I was talking previously on Cody's stream. Hello, Neo. Welcome. How you doing? Irashai. Hopefully you're having a good day, Neo. But yeah, so Saturday I was. The reason I didn't stream is because in the morning normally I have my Japanese conversation club, which, normally I get back maybe a little late, but I'll stream from that. But instead of that, I actually had a park cleanup. And so I helped clean up the park that was given to us by our sister city in Japan. And so I got that clean, and part of getting that clean is we have a bunch of pine trees there that are kept by the local bonsai society. And so I helped the bonsai society with trimming the trees and stuff, which meant I was covered in tree sap. Like my arms were just covered in it, and it was gross. And so I got home and I'm like, I need to shower. And so I showered, and then I remembered, oh shit, right. I had a whole bunch of shopping I needed to do because I actually also registered for a class on how to make oyakodon, which, if you don't know, is a Japanese chicken and egg rice bowl dish, which I really love. And there was a class to teach me how to make it. So I decided I was going to do that. And that meant, thankfully, it's an online class, so I didn't need to actually go anywhere for it, but I needed to get all the ingredients. So I had to go to the store and pick those up. So I brought them back. And by that point, it was like 2:30. And I had an hour and a half before the class actually started. So I was just like, yeah, streaming ain't happening today. I could have theoretically, after class, started stream, because that ended at like 5. And by the way, the Oyakodon came out great. It was lovely. In fact, I can bring up a picture. Hold on. Do I have an image share? Random images. Here we go. Oh, wait, no. I'm gonna have to do this a weird way. Hold on. Where's the... Oh god, where did I put this? Right, I know where I put it. Aha! So we're gonna open this in browser. And then I'm gonna share. I do this. Is this gonna work? It's gonna work. Hello, there we go. So yes, I made oyakodon, and it came out great. It was delicious. And then it was, at that point, it was 5 o'clock after making and eating this. And I was like, I theoretically have like 3 hours before my wife gets home, because she was on a trip and then she was getting home. And I was like, but at that point, I was just so tired. I was like, nah, I'm just going to zone out and not do anything. So I zoned out and didn't do anything for like a few hours. And then, well, I did actually go on a walk, and then I went and picked up my wife from the bus station. So I did not have any time to stream that day. It is what it is. I'm sorry, everyone. But yes, Neo, how are you doing today? What have you been up to? We're gonna do that. Don't worry about my dictionary. We'll get back to that if we need it over the course of the stream. Working? Yeah, that's fair. I also was at work today. Normally, obviously, I don't stream on Mondays. That's because normally I also have my second job, which I just do for fun at this point, which is teaching. I have a student who I teach Japanese, who sometimes shows up in chat here, though he was busy with extra work today, so he couldn't make it. But Normally I would teach him on Mondays, but since he canceled, I'm using today as a makeup day for stream. So there we go. Meanwhile, at work today, man, we had a kind of busy morning. There was a bunch of things to do, and then once we handled those, the afternoon was just nothing. I was sitting there and there were no tickets coming in. So I grinded Operation Plague Star in Warframe. Yes, on the job. I will admit that. But I'm IT, so, you know, when I don't have tickets to do, I don't have a lot to do. Anyways, last time we were playing this game, we had the Blastia here go crazy, and then we calmed it down, and then it turns out that Estelle's going to come with us as we go over to Dawngrest to talk about guild stuff. Because Alexei wanted Rita to go investigate the Forest of Cave Mock, and Estelle just went, I'm going to come along too. And it is what it is. Best part of the day was listening to Trash Taste episode that dished out the most hilarious non sequitur. Oh God, please tell me. Also, we have a skit. Rita no Henshin. Now, note, this is not Henshin as in like transformation, like Kamen Rider, which that's a thing. This is Henshin as in like a change of heart. Yes, those two are in fact pronounced the same. A change of heart and a transformation. It's a thing. Doing truth or drink. Oh God. Yeah, that sounds like them. Really, that girl? What? Estelle. She always pushes herself. Even if we tell her to stop, she just does what she wants. Estelle's finally changed into Estelle, huh? Oh, just from before, what are you saying? Even so, the tone of your voice has kind of changed. Is it my imagination? It's definitely your imagination. Even definitely, you say. Wow, ow, ow, ow. Shut up. Isn't it fine? Who cares? Whatever it is, I don't really care. Good to work with you from here. Yeah. A viewer sent in the question of, if you had 24 hours to live, what would you be doing? So things got super philosophical and deep and such. What are you going to do? What are you going to have in your tombstone, etc., etc., etc.? Okay. And then one of the guys just drops, so I rented an Airbnb. Oh, that is quite the non sequitur. And there was a beat. And the other guy was like, what? Yeah, I would be too. That feels like it's coming so out of left field. Yep, everyone's working on something. Good. The most accurate way I could describe it was the audio equivalent of the bro has friends meme. Oh my God, that is incredible. That sounds like a blast to witness. Also, hold on, I need to double check one thing. Where was I? Here we are. Right. So we had a few things we had to do as like side quests here. So we're gonna do those real quick. Yeah. Doop. Let me go back to this. But I was doubled over. Yeah, I would crack up too. It was related to the topic because the guy went on to describe that the Airbnb host ended up passing by or taking them to a graveyard or something. Oh my God. I mean, that makes sense, but just like where the hell is this coming from for a moment? he was like, oh, this is where my family is buried, so that's where I'm going to go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, hello, Mercy Function. Well, Irashai, welcome. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mercy Function, and thank you for bringing your friends. Oh, Lucky, hello. I'm assuming. Ah, hello, friends. Now I know how you found me. Hello to those who know me. I am Kichi. To those who know me, you know who I am. But to those who don't know me, I am Kichi. I'm your local Uncle Oni Bear. I like bad puns. I like action games. I'm fluent in Japanese, so I like to practice in various ways, including things like this, which is a live translation of Tales of Vesperia. If you would like to practice your Japanese, come on and study with us. It's great. But yes, hello, bad puns already on board. Excellent. Glad you're in the right place. To be fair, some of the bad puns I know and love are Japanese, and if you don't know Japanese, you may not get them. But I promise you, they're terrible. I am a big fan of the Oyaji Gagu, which, fun fact, yes, the term dad joke translates literally into Japanese as Oyaji Gagu. Anyways, yes, hello, welcome. Mercy, what were you up to? What were you doing on stream? And let me pause for a second while I handle this. Mercy Function. There we go. Viridian. Oh boy. I was playing through some modded Fallout New Vegas, primarily the new California mod. Ah, interesting. Okay. Oh, the Fallout New Vegas roleplay stuff. Yeah, I know Viridian was doing some of that too. So, well, welcome. I'm glad you were having fun, and I hope you continue to have fun here with me. For the record, if Viridian is with you guys, Viridian, you are welcome to join me here and hang out as well in voice chat. Had to stop because save got bugged. Oh no, that's unfortunate. I'm so sorry. That is never a fun time. But hopefully you can forget it here with me. Very much dislikes Fallout 4. Yeah, that's fair. I know Viridian was also having that issue. Yeah, here we have. So we are picking up with some side quests I left off at the end of last session. So we have, I think this is the Yi. I might have to actually double check this kanji because I know it's basically like saying teacher, but I'm gonna go work on some stuff. All right, Neo. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you later. Mata ne. Oh, I accidentally turned my delete motion around. Mata ne. Bye bye. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so we're gonna quickly bring up this and this. So we want okay, that's right over the kanji we wanted to look at. Great, thanks. So we have radicals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe that is. Oh, that is unfortunate. Let's do 1, 2, 3. 3 strokes. We have the. Oh god, I don't see it here. Man, this is just not making it easy on me. All right, I'm going to try looking up by pronunciation. We're going to see if I get this right. Nope, that is not how I pronounce that. Okay. Man, what is the... Okay, hey, excuse me. You need to go away. Excuse you. Bye-bye. Bot be gone. All right. So we have, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It's a 6-stroke radical. Maybe that's why I was having trouble with it. No, it also doesn't show up as a 6-stroke radical. Lovely. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. 4-stroke radical. Am I lucky enough to be able to see it here? No, it's not here. Man, they're really not making this easy. That, nope. That. 2-stroke. That. Nope. Okay, there's that. So that's 6, 12, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, this is not it. Yeah, this did not work as I hoped. I do not see this kanji here. Man, I'm having trouble finding this one. Spitzy, irashai, welcome. You're going to lurk while you play Umas? Okay, that is totally fair. It is good to see you. I'm going to give you a quick shout out because, so for the record, Spitzy, for those who don't know, Spitzy is a good friend of mine who I met at my Japanese Conversation Club, who is a wonderful, wonderful friend, who is like the primary inspiration for me starting this whole Japanese live translation thing of a game, because that's the thing she does a lot, and she's very good at it. So, shout out Spitzy Speaks JP. Please go follow her. She's great. Deserves the love. Yes. But yes, irashai, welcome, and have fun lurking. Okay, I'm Spitzy. While you're here, how do I pronounce this kanji? I'm having a hell of a time looking this up. I actually could look up the other one. Let's look up the other one. Let me. Oh, right. You can't see the kanji right now. Hold on. There we go. There you go. There's the kanji. I know this means teacher or like master. Is this Shisho? Is this Shisho? I don't know. We have 1, 2, 3. Okay. Don't see that. Oh wait, no, it would be king. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-stroke. This. Okay, so we have this. We're going to search this. We're going to go to details. We're going to go to kanji details, and we're going to go to kanji combinations that have this. Here we are. Yes, it is Shisho. All right, so this is the kanji for Shisho. Excellent. So if we do this, man, So yes, expert or teacher. So this is Shisho, master or teacher. It's one you hear a lot in anime for like someone's respected teacher who is like they consider a master of what they do. I have actually never really. I have no idea. As far as I know, that's how it's. I just kind of realized I've never really seen it in anything other than. Actually, I don't know that I've even ever seen it written. Most of the time I hear it rather than seeing it. Yeah, like this is just the way to write it, I guess. Again, what I realized is that I've never seen it written. I don't think I've actually read Japanese manga, like manga in Japanese, where they actually use this term, but I've heard it in anime all the time. So yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. We know what we're dealing with here. Shisho. All right, I'm gonna put that away. First, I'm gonna put it back where it was, and then I'm gonna put it away, actually. So put it away. All right. So Shisho, master. 姫様、この場所で何をしていらっしゃるのです。Princess, what could you be doing in a place like this? フレンに話したいことがあって、I had something I need to discuss with Flynn, and シロ、シロ、抜け出した話を聞いています。I heard that you escaped from the that you ran away from the castle. あ、あ、um, 誰who? ああ、これは自己紹介が遅れた。ドレイク、ドロップワー、ドロップワート、ドロップワート。いや、ドレイク・ドロップワートと申し。Oh, my introduction has been delayed. I go by, or I am called Drake Dropwort. 仙台皇帝の、剣の指南役 old average Joe. Your old Japanese man voice in Japanese is spot on with what I've heard in the anime. Really? Okay. Yeah, no, I have actually not seen the anime of this, so, and I don't think this guy's actually voiced in this game. So if I manage to get that right, hell yeah. But yes, welcome, Average Joe. Appreciate you stopping by. In general, okay, yeah. Oh, okay. So like it's a pretty good old man voice. Yeah. I mean, I'm fluent in Japanese and I do watch a lot of anime. So that is what I base it on, is kind of a typical old man Japanese voice. Yeah. 仙台皇帝の剣の指南役で、私の剣の師匠でもあるんです。So he is both the sword instructor of the previous emperor, as well as my own sword instructor. Ah. Ooh, this is an interesting. Jokishi Drake ka. I'm going to need to look these ones up. So we have, let's bring that back. So we have, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I need to be in 4, not 3. We're looking for not quite that. I don't see the radical we need. Okay, let's start with this. That, here it is. Okay, so we have that. And then that second one is 2, which is loyalty. That's not what I wanted. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4-stroke Naka radical. 1, 2. Or actually, is Naka considered a radical? I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't see it here. But heart is considered a radical. I know that's also part of this. Here we are. And then we have, I assume it's Yokoku. Right, Hokoku. As in information, right? Yep. That one, and then Kuni. Jinchu Hokoku. Loyalty and patriotism. Interesting. Oh, sorry, I forgot to actually show Firefox here. Anyways, here we go. So we have Jinchu Hokoku, loyalty and patriotism. All right, so Jinshu Hokoku no Kishi, Drake ka. The loyal and patriotic knight Drake, huh? Nani sore? What's that? Now, if you do a spot on Captain Genryusai Yamamoto from Bleach, you have bits coming. Oh boy, yeah. I don't know that I could do that. 人中報告、つまり、真心 Ooh, oh, okay. We have to go back to this. Again, this kanji is not one I've encountered before, so we're gonna have to do this. So now we have this on its own. Zuku, relying entirely on or using solely, or tsukusu, to use up, to exhaust, to run out of, or to devote oneself to. To devote oneself. So tsukusu, tsukushite. Yeah. Okay. So, つまり、真心を尽くして、こう、皇帝にして、帝国のために働くって意味です。Just go even older and deeper. Shout out characters who make the game explain whatever the fuck I just read. Yeah, exactly. So she says, loyalty and patriotism. In other words, to fully devote oneself to the guidance of the empire and work entirely for the empire's sake is the meaning of this. ドレイク・ドロップワートは騎士の鏡として騎士団に知られている名前だ。Drake Dropwort acts as sort of a mirror to the knights and is known and for that is known throughout the what is it? Kishidan, the Royal Knights, like as a group. But basically, he acts as a mirror to the knights and is well known throughout, and his name is well known throughout them. And so this is an interesting term. Like, so in Japanese, they say he acts as a mirror to the knights, basically saying that he acts as like, he kind of keeps them, tries to keep them aware of who they are and what their purpose is. He acts as a sort of guiding force, showing them how they are and how they've been acting. 今は騎士団の顧問官をされているんですよ。Right now he acts as a 顧問官. So 顧問官 is like review management. It's basically acting as like sort of a reviewing manager of sorts. Anyway, he acts as a I guess you could call him an auditor or like something like that. Basically, right now he's acting as an auditor for the knights. 顧問とは名ばかり。今は、隠居同然。顧問とは名ばかり。今は、隠居同然の身の上。I'm an advisor in name only. Really, I'm just a retired knight. 認めといえば、姫様に剣を教えすることくらいです。The only thing, if there's anything to be recognized for right now, I act as the princess's sword teacher. でも、今回は顧問官の仕事で騎士団長と共に来られたんですよね。But this time you came acting as a auditor along with the captain of the knights, didn't you? ここまでのこと全部耳に入っております。Yes, I've heard everything about what you've gone through up until now. So an interesting phrase about like mimi ni kite orimasu. So he uses this phrase, it has come to my ears, which is a fun little way to say like he's heard everything. Like he's heard something. It's usually used for hearing about it secondhand rather than actually like listening to something that is like someone talking or something like that. It's rather like he's listened to the stories of what she's been going through. 初めて外の世界を歩かれて、どうでしたか? We're suddenly going in like a worm. Yeah, kind of. It, like, uh, they did things and that kind of wormed its way into like hearsay and then into his ear. Yeah, whatever. That works. So, how was your first time walking the outside world? はい、大変なことばかりでしたが、これもとっても素敵な経験でした。Yes, it's truly been a lot of tough things, or a lot of difficult things, but it's been a really wonderful experience. Forcing a reason to use my glorious worm. It is an excellent emote. I very much appreciate the worm. It is. I especially appreciate that it's purple. I have a second, by the way, when you need composters. Oh my god, an actual earthworm. I love it. Sticky na keikan desu ka? So desu ka? A wonderful experience, you say. Is that so? 何か something. Komon Kondono! Auditors! Sir Auditor! Kisama da! You! Nani yo da? What is it? Ha! Kishidancho Kakka ga Komon Kondono o oyobi desu. Ha! The head of the commandant of the night. I believe they call him the commandant in English. The commandant of the night is calling for you, the auditor, sir. Ryoukai deshita. I understand. Understood. Really, so Ryoukai deshita is interesting because it's like confirmed. But this is a very like military style of speaking. It's like it's basically going like Roger. Or like orders received or something like that. So yeah. Anyway. これでは、姫様、ここで、またを、こうした優位は控えられますよ。So, well then, I will exit here. I will be leaving here, princess. I will look forward to hearing what trials you've overcome and withdraw at this point. はい。師匠もお体の方を大事に。Yes, please take care of your body. She says, what she's saying is, please take care of yourself, master. But what she literally says is, please take care of your body. So like okarada, the body, no whole, like, please treasure your body is kind of what she's saying, but it really means just like take care of yourself. Masaka, Drake ga Steru no Ken no Shisho to wa na. Man, it's hard to believe that Drake is really your sword master, huh? そもそも姫様なのに、剣が上手なんて変な話よね。From the beginning, a princess? Even though you're a princess, you decided to work to get good with a sword? It's a weird story. どうしてセルが剣を習ってるの? Why are you learning the sword, Estelle? Or why are you learning how to wield a sword, Estelle? そうですね。I suppose that's true. 話 話せばちょっと長くなるので、いずれ機会があれば、that story would be a little bit long. So if we have a good chance for it, そうだな。落ち着いた時にでもゆっくり話してくれ。I suppose that's so. Well, when things calm down, I'd love to have you tell me. I'd love to have you tell me the whole thing. He technically says yukuri hanashite kure. So like tell the story for me. And yukuri is like kind of leisurely. It's implying that she can take her time to do it. So I guess the best would be like, I guess that's so. When things come down, you can take your time and tell us the story. Hi. Yes. All right. Oh, right. I still have my whole dictionary up here. Man, I really need to get good at making that come up and go away. Yuri tonight, hey, Yuri, isn't that Yuri? Huh? Oh my, huh? Who are you? What the nine ka? What is this? 白状だな。アシエットだよ. What, you don't remember me? That's pretty cold-hearted. It's Ashiet. I'm Ashiet. 仮面のままで覚えていないのかって言われても、if you keep your helmet on, even if you say it's rude that we don't remember you. Oh, my God. 体型変わってるから、気づけなかった。Oh, it's you. He's Taike. It's like your body shape or like your body type. Basically, he's trying to say like this guy got like buffer or like his body has changed a bit, so he didn't really recognize it. You've changed, so I didn't realize it. Or the opposite. 太ったんじゃないの? You didn't get fat, did you? You got a little fat, didn't you? いきなり痛いとこ、つくな。Man, you hit right where it hurts. 仮面は関係ないみたいよ. Looks like the mask has nothing to do with it. Yuri? お知り合いですか? Is this someone you know, Yuri? 騎士団の頃の同期だ. Yeah, he was one of my. Yeah, he was with me in the when I was in the Knights. So Doki is like it can be used for like a coworker or like a classmate. It can be used for a bunch of different things, but mostly coworker. But it's in a very casual sense. Like usually that'd be like with a coworker you're fairly friendly with. その鎧の色、LeBron たちのと同じだな. That armor color, that's the same as the LeBlanc squad. Or that's the same as LeBlanc. シワン隊の所属なんだ. Yeah, I belong to the Schwan Brigade. 正直、フレン隊に配属されなくて、ほっとした。Being honest, 正直されなくて、ほっとした。I think what he's saying here is that basically like, oh yeah, to be honest, I want to be in the Flynn squad, but I got dropped. But I dropped it, I think. フレンと一緒では嫌なんです。Did you not want to be with Flynn? 同期ゆえにお互いやりにくいんですよ. Even more than just being coworkers, we don't really get along. あのフェンっていうのは気にしそうにないけど。But that Flynn doesn't really seem like he would mind too much. Rita, Seigai. Absolutely correct, Rita. Frente, どよ頭なん、あ、でよ頭なんだ。Flynn's kind of stubborn. 貴族でもないのに、あの若さで、隊長式に、隊長職に、あ、what is this? つくなんて、い、異例さ。Despite not being a noble, and being so young, he managed to. He's aiming for a captain. He got used to. He managed to get to a captain position. It's really out of the norm. まあ、俺はユリと一緒にバカやってたせいで、いまだに、ゲッタンゲッタンだけどね。Man, well, I'm with Yuri, and I kind of would rather dick around, is basically what he's saying. He says Bakan, yeah, I'll say that. Or I dicked around a bunch. He's basically saying I made a fool of myself. Baka yatte say that. Because I dicked around, now I'm kind of bottom wrong. どんなことをしてたんです What kind of things did you do? 訓練抜け出して、食堂に忍び込んで、つまみ食いしたり、like sneaking out of training over to running away from training and sneaking into the food hall to eat meals. そこに忍び込んで、上物のボディブラシアと自分を交換したり、or sneaking into the warehouse and trading out some of the Bodhi Blastia. 忍び込んでばかりだね。You were sneaking around a lot, huh? 若木の、what is this? やりてやつさ。It was the spirit of youth. ユリは今も同じじゃない? I mean, Yuri hasn't changed. Yuri's the same now, isn't he? 噂は聞いてる。あんまりフレンに迷惑かけるなよ。I've heard the rumors. Don't cause too much trouble for Flynn, huh? はいはい。お前も真面目に仕事をしろよ。Yeah. You do your job properly too, right? そうだ、ユリは旅をしてるんだよね。だよな。Oh yeah, that's right. You're traveling around right now, right? キャポアノールに立ち寄ったら、家族に俺は元気だった伝えてくれないか? If you end up going back to getting near Capo Nor again, why don't you check in with my family and tell them that I'm doing well? うちは手記屋だから、すぐわかるよ。My house is the inn, so you'll know right away. わかった。じゃあな。All right, understood. Catch you later. ユリは岸田について
について頃のことを楽しそうに話してたのは少し意外でした。I didn't really. It was unexpected of you. It was unexpected to hear Yuri talking about his days and the nights with such fondness. そうか? Is that so? 騎士団をあんまり好きではないように見えたから。Because it didn't really seem like you liked the nights much. 一応自分から入団希望したんだぜ。Even though, I mean, for a while, it was joining the Knights was my dream, you know? 悪い思いばっか、悪い思い出ばっかりじゃないさ。It wasn't all bad memories. 訓練は嫌いじゃなかったし、I didn't really hate the training. 同期とはいろいろやったしな。And I did plenty of things with my squad mates. あの騎士の話ぶりからして、相当やんちゃしてたんじゃない? It sounded like you were pretty close with that night, weren't you? 現在、若木たりの守りのリーダーに言われたくねえな。I really don't want to hear that from you, Rita. From someone with the spirit of youth like you, Rita. These guys. I love them. I don't know. Did we do this thing? We did do this thing. There was the Wonder Reporter there. Okay, cool. And I don't remember if we can actually go to the I don't know if we can actually go to the Cap-Lenar to do that part of the quest right now. But I think there's if I remember right, there is a scene here in the inn if we stay a night. 街並みは綺麗でも、人の生活はどこでも一緒だな。No matter how pretty the city is, people's lives are pretty much the same wherever, huh? Cutie? この晩中にどうしたんだよ? What's up this late at night with you? ずっと外から、what would this be? 物音がして、なかなか寝付けなくて、I kept hearing things happening. I kept hearing the sound of something outside and I couldn't really sleep. Also, I have food now, so. 皆さんこの時間まで働いてるんですね。Everyone's working even this late, huh? 別に好きでやってるわけじゃねえんだろうけどな。It's probably not because they particularly enjoy it though, huh? こうでもしないと生活ができねえ。If they don't do it like this, can't make a living. ここまでしても、まっとうな生活ができねえ。They do it like this because they don't have another way of living their lives. Oh, no. That can't. Are you okay? あんた、似たとこ貴族だな。ほっといてくれ。 Hey, you're an hey, you look like you're a noble. Just leave me alone. Ah, 単に帝国や貴族、ってものが気に入らないだけさ。Put simply, whether it's the em- put simply, whether it's the empire or the nobles, people just don't want the meddling. 捨てる個人に、悩みはわけあるじゃねえ。It's not because he has a particular. It isn't because he has a problem with you in particular, Estelle. まあ、気にするな。Just don't worry about it. 変えられないんでしょうか? I wonder if this is something we could change. さあな。Who knows? 簡単じゃねえのは確かだ。フレンも苦労してるからな。What we can be certain about is it isn't easy. Flynn's having a hard time with it too, right? もう戻って休もうぜ。Let's head back and get a rest. Let's head back and rest up. All right. Now that we've done that, we're going to take a bit of a backtrack, which will give us some time to work on some of our skills from these new weapons we have obtained. Hello, Mr. Tortoise. Ah, the small fry are coming out. Don't let your guard down. Yeah, that was easy. Oh, sir, we'll fight you. And those are the hottie. Oh, come on. Ow. All right, we got them. We're just backtracking over to here. I will fight this bird, though. Yeah, we did get them. Thank you, Estelle. I haven't had enough fighting. Or that wasn't enough fighting, is basically what he's saying. What do we want to do? Hey, yeah, sure. Let's have some pudding. I'm gonna fight this guy too, because I think I needed tortoise shells. I'm not entirely sure about that, but all right, let's go. All right, let's go already. Is more of that, and he learned dash. Nice. All right, so now he can swap to one of his new weapons. Let's do this one. Image training and consume attack. Consume attack. TP を消費して敵に与えるダメージがアップする。
Oh, okay. So this one, I don't remember what this is called in English, but basically it makes it so your regular attacks consume TP to do more damage, which is terrible. It's a terrible skill. We're going to want to get rid of that as soon as possible. Like, get that learned and done with as soon as possible so we can be just done with it. Pardon me. He. Oh yes. All right. I like that art a lot because it's really good for comboing. So we're gonna put that on. We're gonna put that there and that on Soryu Rengazon. It's Dragon's Claw, I think, is something like Dragon Claw Strike. All right. Is that it? We're going to recover our TP. Hey, we learned Shortcake. Nice. And we got some items. And look who we have. There's someone here. There are traces of the flow of air. But where did the air go? If you're wondering about that, Big Monster sucked it all up. Monster. Yeah. A huge rumble, thorny kind of huge monster. Is that so? So he was here. He? Are you talking about the monster? A monster, is it? Whatever humans may call him. Sasai na Fudo. It seems he was here. It doesn't, whatever humans call him, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter to him. Is he saying that it wasn't a monster? From the beginning, what even is a monster? Pretty much any monster that's huge and violent towards people, we just kind of lump them all together in the category of monsters. And if we do that, wouldn't that count as a monster? I see. So what the brat's saying is that it's all just kind of up to human feeling, huh? So even with that, then among monsters there are various kinds, I guess. More than that, that guy, what was he doing? We met him before in Dayton Holt, didn't we? Yeah, he's a kind of weird guy. Well, he doesn't that guy doesn't really have anything to do with us, does he? Yeah, I suppose not. If only you all knew. Yeah, we'll worry about cooking later. For now, we're just going to go fight this guy on our way back. Ow. Ow. No, I can't make any more pudding. We'll do that. Oh, great. She failed to cook it. All right. Well, fine then. I see how it is. Do 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 do. All right, come on. Ow. Yeah, my combo is much longer now. There we go. All right, back in here. We'll restock our food items because that's really all we care about here. May check on some synthesis stuff while we're at it. Bye. Need plenty of eggs, some milk, a lot of miso, some potatoes, some onions, some chicken, and some beef. Shopping trip, and then if I want to buy weapons, right, he's already got that, and that's, yeah, we're good. We upgraded that one, and that's why we don't have it. We're good. All right. We have all those. I don't really care about that. Magic Mist. Magic Mist. Kimuri o Fujita Suishokyu. A crystal orb with smoke sealed inside. Choso Sokudo ga hayaku naru. Escaping from a battle becomes faster, which we don't do that often. Don't do this game. All right. So we have this. Oh, I should probably restock on apple and lemon gels, shouldn't I? That's not a bad idea. And magic lenses. Okay. Yeah, we'll get there. That's equipped. That's equipped. We're not worried about that. That's right. We want to use that weapon first and have him learn the skills, and then we will upgrade it. That one we have. That one we've upgraded already. Yep. That one's upgraded. We need another Tamahagane if we want to do that, which we'll have to do eventually. We've already got that, and he's currently got that equipped. We're good. Okay. And then there's these. She has that equipped, which is good. This one we were going to make, and we have enough now. Excellent. Ooh, but we can only make one of these two. Oh, she already has that one. So, which means we now want to make this one. All right, we will do that. We're not going to worry about the rest of it too much. We have an attack ring. We have a defend ring. We have poison charm. We don't have a talisman, but I'm also not too worried about it. And magic mist we could buy at some point if we really want, but we're not going to worry about it immediately. Nothing new here. We can start getting accessories, but I also don't really care that much, so I'm not going to. Okay, she's still working on these. And he's still working on these. But this has backstep and evasion. I can actually double check. Synthesis. This one. Backstep, no, evasion isn't on this. So until he learns evasion, we don't want to upgrade. So yeah, got it. Yeah, that's coming along. All right, and then I'm not too worried about the rest of it. And she's working on this, which is fine. It is a notably better choice anyways than what she had before, so. All right, we're good, we're moving on. And I need to eat more of my dinner. Ah, delicious. Oh, what are you? Oh, we got both of them. Okay. Oh, it's just a bunch of things I've already fought. Oh, come on. Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot to buy. I totally forgot to restock on things, like the magic lenses and apple gels. Even after saying that, man, I'm good at this. Well, we're getting to another city in just a sec, anyways. So, oh, new enemies. All right, let's. We have grasshopper. I think you guys know what that means. Hey, you leave her alone. All right, and yeah, sure, we'll do another of those. We got Jigoku no Kama, a hell scythe. Interesting, and a life bottle. Skill, guard impact learned. Auto medicine learned. Skill, evasion learned. Skill, backstab learned. So now we can upgrade that weapon for Carol. You're new. We'll fight you. I think. Yep. Puri Jigoku. So Puri hell? Like soft hell? I don't know. Let's weak to fire as expected of a plant. Oh. Ow. All right. And let's do some HP recovery. Carol successfully cooked the meal. Surudoi toge, a sharp thorn. Jovuna tsuta. Tsuta. I don't know what tsuta is. Then we got a strawberry and puchi leaf. It's the obvious result. And she learned a skill. Burst art. Oh, burst art learned. Interesting. I could fight that one there, but I'm going to try and find one closer to our city entrance. And these guys are not new. Black basilisks. And we don't necessarily need a whole lot of recovery, so we'll get some. Oh, Estelle failed to cook the meal for extra magic attack. All right, what do we got here? Oh, we're fighting something. Okay, group of these guys. We can make more pudding, but we're not going to do that. Stella successfully cooked our meal. Which I keep forgetting what we actually have her set to. We have a new place. This is Dongrest, my hometown. Gildo no Sukutsu Dongrest. So the nest of the guilds. They really put that, they use an interesting term there, Sukutsu. Or Sukutsu. Looks like a lively place. Yeah, I mean, this is the biggest city other than the Empire, the Guild City. I don't know. I kind of imagine it as more of a hive of villainy. Hey, isn't that discrimination against the guilds? I'm sure it's just because of the bad impression of the Blood Alliance. What, do you even think I'm a villain? If you're a villain, then what even is this guy? Yeah, I suppose that's true. So, where do we start searching for Barbos? I think the most direct and fastest route would be to just check in with the Union. He technically uses he technically uses the term like to show your face at the Union. The Union is the group of the 5 most powerful guilds, and a sort of gathering of power. Isn't that right? Yeah, and they're the ones who take care of this town. But is that fine? Isn't the Blood Alliance? Isn't Barbos's Blood Alliance one of those 5 guilds? So if we put our hands on Barbos, then we make an enemy of the Union, huh? I mean, we don't know until we ask Dawn about it. That Dawn guy, is he the leader of the Union? Yeah, of the 5 guilds, he says the Genshu, so like the neck root, basically like the head of the 5 guilds. The head of the 5 guilds, Altotosk. So this is another one of those guilds that has a kanji name. Tabaneru, Don Whitehorse, yo. So this is Don Whitehorse, who leads the head of the 5 guilds, Altatosk. Or Altosk. Note that his so once again we have a guild with a kanji name and katakana reading. So normally this kanji would be read ten o what is it? Ten o utsuru? I think it's utsuru. Ten o utsuru ya. So the arrow the arrow shot at the heavens, which is interesting. And I think in English they call it Altosk or Altosk. So they just use the actual pronunciation. Ah, well, why don't you take, then I guess we'll go meet with the Dawn. Carol, lead the way. It's not that easy to just go meet the Dawn.
for someone like me. Please? The Union headquarters is in the north of the city. It was on the north side of the city. All right, so we got here. We're gonna pop into the shop. We're going to immediately go to synthesis and where is it? This one. Yeah, we just finished this one, if I remember right. Actually, I should double check that. Equipment. Yeah, he's done with this. So we need to immediately upgrade that. All right, so now he has that equipped. We're good. Oh, we can now make the Carolean Hammer +1. Which takes our Mysterious Cloth, a red lens, and the original Carolean Hammer. And that's going to get him skills. That's the half damage, quarter damage, and 1 damage skills, which we are, no, we do not want right now, but whatever. We're just going to put up with it. We can make the Tsurugi +1, which we just finished learning the Tsurugi's stuff. So, let's do that. Yeah. That one she is currently learning. That's another one we could make for Carol, but we don't have what we need for it. Mado Juicy, like a magic guidance wood, and a Mushi no Tsuno, bughorn. So we can't make that yet, unfortunately. We could also see about what they have to buy, because we do need to restock on our orange and apple and lemon gels. Oh, lemon gels are expensive. We're not buying those. We will, however, stock up on life bottles. We have enough of. We will stock up on magic lenses, though, because yeah. And there's also new weapons for us that we're going to have to think about how we can afford, which is just fantastic. Iron Hammer, Estoc, Compact Sword we already have, Battle Sword. Yatsugaras we already had, but we also have the king size belt. Oh, she already has that equipped, so we're good on that one, actually. There's also a bunch of new stuff here. Oh, we can make the knuckle duster for Yuri. That's actually probably notably worth it because we need something for him. And the Togetogi Shua, which is the like thorny neck ring, thorny collar. And the king size bag for Carol, which needs 2 more red lenses, of course. I am going to make that, and I don't have enough left to make this. But I do know that item we need comes from the nearby enemies, so that's not too bad. All right, let's equip. He's good with that, but we do want to have this. This gets Backstepper. Backstep でキャンセルするのことができ、連続で backstep することができる。Oh, so basically when you're backstepping, you can cancel it with another backstep, so you can keep backstepping, which is neat. Combo voltage. When you hit every 3 hits, さらにヒットするごとに TP を回復する. So basically every 3 hits you regain extra TP, which is really nice. That's very good for maintaining TP levels.
and attack feint. That's the one that makes it more likely to make your enemies flinch. So we are absolutely equipping that. Still working. Yeah, everyone's still working on stuff. Man, I'm gonna need to really grind off stream to get some of the money I need for all this stuff. And if I remember right, don't remember if we have too much. Actually, do we need to sleep at the inn? No, we don't really need to, but I can go in here and double check. 何かが引っかかって引き出した引けないようだ. It looks like it's a little bit stuck and you can't pull it and you can't open this drawer. 何も入ってない. There's nothing in here. 自品が閉まっている. So there's various things in here. Oh, we get a scene. What are you doing? What am I? Nothing really. Isn't that Carol over there? What do you think you're doing coming back to this town? What do you mean? What? Ikinai's like suddenly, but yeah. What do you mean out of the blue? Oh, what's that? I don't see Nan anywhere here. Oh, did she finally lose you? That's wrong. That's not it. They were always so. What is the word? I can't remember the English word. Shitskoi. Stubborn? They were always so stubborn, so I'm running away from them. So this must be why he was so against coming to Donkrest at the start, huh? And you guys are the one who picked him up. Are you his new guild? Are you new guild mates? You should really choose better company. The only thing he can be proud of is how many guilds he's is the number of guilds he's been dropped from. Oh. I guess you can't really be proud of that. Are you Carol's friends? You might want to pick better opponents. What was that? I have to question you. I really doubt that you're much better. Don't screw with us. Whoa, you really said it. But I do agree. If that's what you're gonna say. What's that sound? Dang. They're coming again. Let's go. The warning bell. That means monsters have come.
Monsters? That can't be. This shaking is from the footsteps of monsters.
If that's so, then this is quite the flock.
Yeah, well, it's no reason to worry. Though there have been a lot of them lately. This barrier is strong and it has been broken before. The monster's outside. It's up to the guild to repel them. The barrier vanished. What's going on? Even though monsters are right here. What the hell? Every place after place, we just end up getting into trouble. Something must be clinging onto you.
Might be.
Yuri, let's go stop the monsters.
All right, time to go fight some monsters. Ooh, this is something. Where the hell did all these guys come from?
This is abnormal. And the status of the monsters, doesn't it seem different from normal? They're coming.
All right. There we go. Yeah, take out an enemy with a fatal strike. Kinikuna, sugu. Don't let up. The next one's coming.
Cool. What? There's so many monsters. Why?
Tategami. So we got a Tategami. I don't remember what that one is. And then some basilisk bits.
Annoying. One after another. I've had enough.
Oh wait, hold on. I should have been spectacles on. Nope, we already know that one. But beetles, we don't know. They are weak to fire, as one could expect from a bug.
It's never going to end like this.
Yeah, we'll do that. Got another magic lens to make up for the one we just used. Big scissors and Tolbikia fish.
Thank you so much.
I don't need thanks. Run. Shit, I won't make it. All right, you little shits. Doesn't matter how many of you come at me. Yeah. I'll lend you my chest. He's basically saying he'll take them on. What an incredible old man. What the hell is he?
That's the Don! Don Whitehorse! That old man, huh? It's the Don! The Don's come! Let's finish this in one go! We're protecting our town! Ooh, another guild name. Show them our power. The power of show them our Ora Obiru. Ora Orb's power. Ora Obiru. I don't remember what they were called in English, but in here they're called Yake no Kumo. So it's like the evening clouds. Flynn. Please allow us to assist in the repelling of the monsters. Stop there, Night Boy. There ain't a soul here who would ask the knights for help. Butt out of it. This isn't the time for that. Everyone here is someone who ran to get away from the Empire's meddling, the guilds. None of us would do something so embarrassing as to come crawling back to the knights now. But it's the rules. It's the rule these guys have come up with. If we don't protect it, then who? If we don't protect these rules, then who will? No matter what happens, he won't bend his rules, huh? I see. So this is what a real guild is like. Hey, you, guide me. There, over here? You mean me? Where? We're going to the barrier Blastia. If things keep up like this, then we're going to be overrun by the monster flock. Hey, you too. Yeah, it looks like that's our only way. Konomachi ittai dou natten da? What the hell's happening with this town? The monster showed up just as the town's barrier breaks. What the hell's going on with the town here? From the day I was born, I've been in Dawngrest, but this is the first time I've seen anything like this. Why does a first like that have to happen when I come here? Even if you say so, I don't know. Oi, oi. Look, maybe there's something really to it that there's something clinging on to me. Talking about like a curse or something. All right. We're too late. How cruel. Hey, move. With this, I think I can manage something. Rita, watch out! Behind you! We won't let you repair the barrier. Really? One after another. It really is one after another. Ah! And we have bronze. Bronze. We're gonna get their info. Level 20.
Repeat, please. And we have Zongu. Getting all rowdy here. We got 2 red lenses, which I know we needed, and more mysterious cloth. So the shield blast, so the barrier blast going down was these guys' work, huh?
But why?
Looks like there's been quite a fuss here too. What? Already gave up on persuading Dawn? Right now we're just doing whatever we can. More than that, how can you repair the barrier blast, yeah? I mean, we got the genius mage working on it. Zofki. Okay, I have to figure out that word. We're going to look at that and look it up. Zofki. Zofuki. Zofuki. No. Zofuki. This one. Zofuki. That is an amplifier. Interesting. Okay, so we have something about an amplifier here. The core is still there. It looks like the art has just stopped. Well, what's this? An amplifier? And more than that, this art, it's just like the one in Emmett Hill. Monsters attacking just as the barrier goes down. The fact they were at that monsters attacking the barrier going down, the fact they're happening at the same time isn't just a coincidence, is it? Probably not. And the fact that you're here means that the Empire has some hand in this. At least, I assume. I don't know. That's why I came here to confirm it. And that goes here, and this is like this. As expected of Rita. All right, let's clean up the monsters outside. All right, let's clean up the monsters outside. If it's outside, then the guild won't have a complaint. Leave the monsters to Flynn. We gotta head to the Union and ask about Barbos. You really do trust Flynn, don't you? I just don't have anyone else to trust. Well, it's just a matter. It's just a matter of comparison. Sometimes the things you say are complicated, Yuri. Giru no Machi Dongrest. The town of the city of guilds, Dongrest.
the atmosphere around Dawngrest is totally different from the air around the Empire, around the capital. Everyone's living their lives with such vigor. And there's so much life here. Yeah! This is the biggest guild city. Everyone has a real trust, real vigor for life, real trust in life. Estelle, do you like Dawngrest? Yes, I think it's a lovely city. Huh? What about you, Yuri? Oh, minus the barrier breaking, I think it's a pretty great city, yeah? Really, saying that again? It's just a joke. I don't think it's bad. It has a similar atmosphere to the lower quarter. Oh, Tote no Susume menu. So the store recommendation menu. Mandragorasso. Balloon Ghost ice cream. Uma tea. I don't know what Uma tea is, but ama pasta, sweet pasta. Doku Zahatorute Nado. I don't know what that one is, and then others. Go chumon wa counter made. Please take your orders to the counter. And then I do feel like I remember that. Nope, still locked. Still nothing. Okay. All right, now we're supposed to head over this way and go check in with the Union. Oh. Donahito. What kind of person is the Dawn? The man who united the Union. What kind of person is Dawn Whitehorse? In one word, big. His voice, his body, his ability, everything. If that's all you're going to say, then you don't really need to say anything. I've seen him myself. Yeah, well, I guess there's that. But anyways, he's a really amazing person. You got that, Estelle? I definitely get that. Well, the fact that Carol really respects the Dawn has definitely been conveyed. Other than that, yeah, the Dawn is up. That's it. The Dawn is someone you just can't explain how great he is with words. Well, then let's just leave it at that. Huh? What's with you guys? We have something we need to we wanted to meet with the Dawn to discuss. Could you let us through? It's something that concerns the 5 guilds. And I haven't seen your face around here. What guild are you with? Which guild? No, I'm not with any of them. Well, I hate to say it, but the Dawn is chasing that flock of monsters, so he's not in the town right now. The flock of monsters? He's hoping to wipe out that monster nest in one go. I see. Well, thanks for letting us know.
Yeah.
If I helped out the Dawn, maybe I'd be recognized.
Yes, it can't be helped. Let's look for information around town.
Eh? Are we not going to help the Dawn?
Do you know where the monster nest is?
Oh, I guess not. Uh, well, while you have your hands full with this, I'm going to go ahead to do that investigation of Cave Mock. Don't just act it. Just going and acting your own. I just want to get the troublesome job done quickly. But doesn't that mean that if that's what you're doing, doesn't that mean Estelle's going with you? I suppose. Yes, that's true. I did tell Alexei I was going to go with her. Or I did say that to Alexei. It'll be okay. You guys can do what you need to do.
You know that's not gonna fly. If you get injured, Flynn is gonna kill me.
Is that okay? Is it really okay, Yuri?
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't really have any good clues right now.
Well then, it's decided. Let's head to the Great Forest of Cave Mock.
Hi, Raven. The Great Forest of Cave Mock, huh? The Great Forest of Cave Mock, huh? Well, what a coincidence that is. Flynn wa nani o shi ni? What did Flynn come here? What was Flynn going to do?
Speaking of, why did Flynn come all the way from to Dahngrest to do? The Empire and the Union don't get along very well. So what are the knights expecting to do out here?
Doesn't seem like it was just a sightseeing thing. There obviously must have been some kind of mission.
I wonder if Flynn's okay. The attitude of the guild, the attitude of the guild people seem to be pretty harsh towards them.
If just something like that if it's just something like that, he's not so delicate as to let that get to him. After all, he got all the way up through the Knights after being raised in the lower quarter.
That'd be great if it's true, but
all right. So we are not doing Cave Mock immediately. I am going to save and quit. Though I might do one more synthesis first. Synthesis. We were going to look at these because we wanted to make Carol's bag here. Oh, I need 4,000 gold. That's expensive. Okay, we're not doing that. I'm going to grind off stream a little bit. So for now, we're going to save and call it good. Thank you all for joining in. I appreciate you hanging out. Man, we are 30 hours into this. I am nowhere near as far as I expected to be. But, so it goes. That's what I get for live translating and, hanging out with people. But that's good for now. So we are going to I'm going to give Spitzy another shout out here. Because again, Spitzy is hanging out and lurking and is a fantastic friend of mine who was the inspiration for me to start doing this kind of stuff. And I want you all to show her some great love. In Uh, Spitzy. Okay. I'm going to see who we can raid in the meantime. Here's the VTUC squad, which is my stream VTuber team. They are also all great. Please show all of them lots of love. And this is the here are my socials, including the Discord where you can hang out and chat with me, my Blue Sky where I sometimes post things occasionally, my Tumblr where I post even more occasionally, as in rarely, and YouTube where I'm actually now making sure VODs show up. So yeah, thank you all for joining in. I appreciate you all being here. 本当に感謝してるよ. And I am going to see who I can send you all to raid. Ooh. Oh. I got choices. I actually have like multiple friends who I could send you all to go say hi to. Let me see who we got. You know, I was just chatting with this person a little bit ago, and I think he always deserves more love. So we are going to have you all raid. We're gonna raid Asu. Thank you all for joining in. 本当に来てくれてありがとうね。いつも来てくれてありがとう. I thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate you coming all the time. And you all have a great night. Kick butt out there, and I will try better to be on top of stream this Saturday. But I can't stream this Saturday. Important update: this Saturday I'm also not going to be streaming because I have another event that I'm helping out with for the Sister City Committee. So no stream this Saturday. I'm going to try to stream another point sometime this week if I can, but I don't know what's going on. Tomorrow I can't do it. Even aside from my normal hangouts, those are canceled because I have my 14th anniversary of being with my wife, not marriage anniversary, dating anniversary, but that's fine. So that's not happening. And then plans Wednesday, plans Thursday, probably plans Friday. I'm not sure, but anyways, you get how it goes. Not really important. Let's go say hi to Asu. I appreciate y'all hanging out and chilling with me, and I will catch you all later. Bye-bye, friends. Mata ne. Bye.